Alrighty guys, and welcome back to another educational informative Dead by Daylight survivor game on Red Forest. Now we all spawned together, so what's the first thing we should do? We should divide and conquer. We had an ally instantly jump on a generator and start working at the start of the trial. That's fantastic. I hear a teammate. I don't really want to stack and work together. There is no pallets. There is nothing to defend myself with over here. I don't hear a heartbeat by the killer. That guy is pumping through that generator. I do want to make it clear that this is a solo queue match as well, so everybody is... We've got people from different platforms, all kinds of things. I would like to know who the killer is. Nia is in chase with the killer. She was the first person to jump on a gen, and she started smacking it straight away. I have a very good gut feeling she spawned in the shack, because the spawn inside the shack is right on top of the generator. I could be completely wrong. I don't know. Do you know all of a sudden Kate Denson jumped on a generator? Any money that Kate Denson jumped on the shack generator right beside. Legion coming over for me. That's okay. Looks like we got Ruin letting go of the chase. That's okay. Try to get pressure. Now remember, if Legion hits 4 people, Legion gets an instant down with their ability. Let's keep running. It looks like we're dealing with smoke here. High knees. Into the exposure. That's good. I get that out of the way. Didn't get the free hit. Rotate and back away. That's good movement. He went out of chase with me and instantly in chase with somebody else. Massive props to the killer. Good control. He let go of the chase. He didn't let his ego get the better of him, and he applied pressure elsewhere. Highly skillful kind of maneuver, as opposed to overcommitting to the chase for the Thanatophobia. And if he comes over and gets a hit on me here, he's an absolute beast of a player. That player has good macro and good movement. However, I just outplayed him that little bit by waiting for him there. He lost his whole ability. I will go back for my gen. Now, I did say he was playing really well. I see my teammates on the gen. I'm going to move at a different angle. Let's see what he decides to do. He found my allies. He's going to apply pressure to them. I know the gen's nearly done. I hope my allies choose to run him away so I can complete the gen rather than trying to loop him here. Instead, I don't have a choice. I need to wait to see what's going on. Their gen is so much closer to being completed than mine. You should not be looping the killer near the objective that needs to be completed. You notice that he's coming back and he's checking on stuff. He's going to want to hit on me, and that's exactly what he's going to get because I'm in a bad area and I'm not going to be able to use anything to defend myself from the killer. I'm going to just go left and right. I'm going to just go round, and I'm going to look for the big spin. No, I couldn't get it. That's unfortunate. What I can get is body block on him. He didn't cancel his ability. He's going to go back with the information that he has provided through the mend. I am not going to complete the mend because I can take 2 hits from him right now and completely screw him over. We've got another ally working on Jen. He's lost all form of stability and regression through Hex Ruin. He's not playing bad, but he's a bit of a sheep. And because he's a bit of a sheep, it's going to hurt him. He likes to come back to the same area. He had really good maneuver at the start of the game. He came back to the gen that I was at. He applied the pressure. He got pressure on multiple targets. Let's go a chase. He did really well. All of a sudden, he's let himself fumble. He knows there's a gen nearly done, and he wants to loop a player near the gen nearly done. What's the smartest thing to do? Let him have it, rotate elsewhere, and come back. When he downs or hooks somebody, what do you think he's going to do? He's going to go back and double check. That's going to cost him so much time doing that kind of maneuver, so us moving away and applying pressure elsewhere is really good. You also notice he has a blindness add-on. Blindness is one of the strongest add-ons in Dead by Daylight, and it is highly underrated for what it actually brings to the table. Can't see slugs on the ground, can't have information through Kindred, can't have aura reading through windows of opportunity, can't tell where the killer's currently going through information through Kindred, or fogged wise, or alert, or anything that's going to reveal the aura for killer. It is very powerful. And there is a survivor perk called Residual Manifest, which is also just as powerful. Well, that's going to be an educational informative game as Survivor. So why did the killer lose? He had such a good momentum at the start of the game, but he decided to overcommit to his tunnels and overcommit to his chases. I only got 3.8 and 4.8. I did give him 1 pallet. This just goes to show you, he lost his Ruin, he lost his Thanatophobia. So his build right now, Ruin is a luck-based totem perk, and you better hope that it is in somewhere good, otherwise you're going to lose it, and then it's going to stop regressing gens. So he was relying on Ruin and Thanatophobia for stability on generators. Don't know if he had Pain Res or what else he had, but at the end of the day, it just comes down to that was poor macro by the killer. He had really good start. He got hits from my allies, he came to me to the corner of the map, he saw he couldn't get the hit, he rotated, he applied pressure straight to somebody else, then he came back to me on my gen. That was really good A+ maneuver. Then he found a gen nearly done, and he wanted to loop somebody around it. He wanted to camp the gen and keep looping around that gen over and over, while everyone split and worked in different areas. For a group of solo queue players, they played that phenomenally. The killer had a really good start, but you shouldn't give up in a situation like that, because there is always time or a chance to bounce back. Anyways, guys, GG's well played. If you enjoyed the educational informative Dead by Daylight Survivor game, tune into the live stream. I do educational informative DBD killer and survivor content over Twitch if you guys want to pop it in. Thank you all for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the fog in the next video. Have a good one, guys. Cheers.